haven't seen one this big in a while. Got ancient. Something tells me it gotta be. Letter. Looked to be pretty good with his hands, but I'd never suspect. Plan of the fortress. Not how I remember it. Troll must have known owner of these before he could. Seems we go along. Guess our fix is drowners.
Look at the fire. Now look here. Fuel's functioning normally.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I met here.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it's that way.
For the first war with Nilfgaard, Battle of the North, fought to Temeria, Rivia, Eden, and the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads. Not much left, that.
No offense, but
So the roof tiles don't drop on our heads?
roof tiles usually fall from the walls. Rebuild a fortress. 3 people. Why?
Because I remember how it was, Wolf, or the massacre. And that's just teaching as candidates. I can't turn the clock, I know. But I refuse to stare at the ruins.
See you later, visitor.
Damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests, especially dull ones.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I asked. Vesemir rightfully insists on ripping the wall just beneath my and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not fork tearing.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't with say what you're playing. You're like pages, not including us, because I feel that too.
I shall explain everything when the time's right. First, we must finish our preparation.
You got issues with us?
Actually, I hear you don't try. So I'd keep certain things for the time being.
Tortured logic.
It may seem way now, but understand in time.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me final fluid. The other was to forge a factory with element power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
So, my initiative. That leaves one other to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up. In rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby. Great disturbances making crystals malfunction. We must neutralize it. Quickly. I must contact someone. It's...
Who you planted? Or secret too?
First off, scouting. Second, no secret. Ida Emmy, remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Elven Sage.
Exact age. The name says she should a great deal. To ask her for advice. Satisfied?
You're a sorcerer. The Sage and not so sage. They've let me down, but if we got away...
If only in this cautious them. But no matter. Thank you for your...
Right? How do I find the source?
Use this Petest Inquisitor.
Petquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grab it firmly, move around, and the louder it squeals, the... Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Can't be far now. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Ah, here you are. Disturbances come here. What's in these crates?
Diamond bombs. I made them.
Under the megascud work. Oh, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess. My shells keep an eye on Uma.
It's Uncle Vesemir. How good? Vesemir's knocking you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Nothing here.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
No, he probably knew. But that's the sort of prank you only pull on someone you like.
You don't suppose he... Lambert? Really? I'm flattered. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on bits, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave.
Can you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Nell Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Go, and Seven.
Summoned me.
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speak unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Ked Miri, Livdon Epted Bondro Ine Iacus.
Recognize dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One Speech, a forgotten language dating before the migration.
Migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree, Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Let me guess. Want something in return?
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
Idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Count on it.
All in all, conversation. What now?
You start by apologizing for acting like a whore, despite my asking you not to.
I'm sorry. It's just I started in with that pissing tone.
You decided to prove she's completely justified to her attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Oh, enough. All is... We should gather the others. Listen, everyone. All is in place. Lambert, prepare the apparatus. Let's go.
I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here. You.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you. That's it. I don't know what you want to do with them. You haven't deigned to inform us. But it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. That's why I think we should first try another less invasive method.
What method?
Derives from folk tradition. I've used it time. 1211 lift the curse that held on of Povis. I'll take Uma into the mountain.
What then? Will you howl together?
Out of respect, talking to Geralt.
Oh, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down and go. Come midnight, I'll give you a made of hemlock harvested from... But don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone mission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be dawn with Uma, or whoever hides in it.
Gotten a bit grump in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter. We're convinced him we ought to end and care more good.
What's old ruin anyway? Mold walls, leaf, and it's one big ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, with his sword, and the door on his way out. Come back for a month.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could do that. Or we'd have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than me.
Wouldn't mind myself, or two.
Then I can do. Voted. Go. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Where'd you go while you were?
Aldersburg. Hunted a vampire.
Ho ho, dangerous horse those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in quest, he went for young women from the upper classes.
That's me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. There's the vampire. Even I'm curious how you managed.
My client threw a mask for the city's notable, to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there to disguise. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did.
What about the buyer?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. Fully loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushroom. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fair gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She's nothing but pill juice for the next month.
What have you been up to, Bert? On your way last time I saw you.
Con and Lan Exeter. It's a boast, but a pretty...
Yeah. Here's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay for a drowner?
Talking now. So this giant was in trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And leaving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. I've built enough to get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant, just a fat forest troll, and a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Need ahead to collect the bounty.
Back as ever.
You could stand to show some of obediency. Let ideals like just trolls aside. Get yourself out of poverty. Ed.
Knew the source would see the way.
Eventful recently. Dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on his trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where the lion needed saving.
He get caught plowing something to Ben.
Right. Speaking of old friends in Novigrad and Plow, how Chris?
Fuck Lambert.
Whoa, hit a sore spot, I guess.
Lambert, not me.
Fine. Conversation turns. Let's talk. What do you plan to do with the...
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
Subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You fucking...
Mind your Mabbert.
Did you hear what...
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. You turn him into a...
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
You want to watch him, sir?
Stop interrupting, or I will... You suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it or crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. Opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutated produce a witcher.
What does Uma will serve?
Not good, but no choice.
Unless Vez can do the trick with Hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows stuff.
It'll be years, decades.
Knew you'd be wary.
Harry, that's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they say.
I'd be the last to suggest you seducing horde witches.
You hardly... See, now we had a good excuse not to take apprentice. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for the round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stew. Geralt raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. The hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, more fuel.
Ooh, that's a kick in the liver. That's it.
The gullet. Equal spirit and white bull. What's that about? Yeah, bed. Time for some serious drink.
Damn straight. What's another? Bottoms up.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yokel fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
You can breathe easy. Yen and I are not a couple, and we won't ever be one.
Ah. Explains why the Sorceress Superior was so damn silky.
Lambert dropped it. Sorry, Geralt, that was, insensitive. We didn't know. You wanna talk about it?
No. I want a drink.
Doable. definitely doable. Colder than up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way, I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Think that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, youngins. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, good man, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you get bought it?
Vimir's trunk. The high fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on and went courting. Or in jargon of the time, wooing the damsels. Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour. I'll pour. To the brim. Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've... and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's done that thing downs the shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never... slept with a succubus. How about that? Expected Geralt might have, but you? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after Bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers. Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
I think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Jump lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, you're a true friend.
Right, man. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf. Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh? Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here! Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel! Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel! Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed...
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no difference as I see it.
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming. Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel! Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever-faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What? What happened?
Dust, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here again. I want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. Turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Making some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert, if you've had your last...
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first. But is that any reason to split for us?
I don't have the strength to argue.
Of course you don't, Cream Puff. Bet I could take you with one finger.
Hey, relax, Lambert.
Wanna fight? Huh? Wanna? Come on.
Night.
Damn. What a dream.
See, everyone's up in them.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial as they react, they must be immediately after they're... Satisfied? Geralt, make potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of...
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of calculations, extrapolated some data, and simulations.
I mean, you guessed.
Potion's ready.
2.
Vesemir.
Hook we extracted, deadened. I know. Done this before.
Escort. Make the incisive veins. Insert. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. Doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it had, Bane would send him in to shout him.
So, it's going smoothly.
No, it's within norms.
Add the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never to watch this again.
Why'd you get a table then?
Geralt. O-E-C-K Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
getting some rags on it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, the trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
I trust Yen. She knows what she's doing.
Don't doubt that. But do we know what she's doing? She tell you how likely this is to work?
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Growth. Maybe you oughta...
Come now, Eskel. I shan't bite you. Just do.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake. I don't know. Tell me a story.
Heard about Ray and I went ice skating.
No, not that I recall.
The winter year. Couple months in, she started coming. I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it first, then she was skater. Really wanted to. I'd never been before. That she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "Not like that. Foot, one, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say.
He's awake. It's him. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Never severe. Caniatad. Never severe. Kowal. Arriva. Endir. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe. Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid. Arriba. Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Kaniatad. Taran Anadir. Dis.
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. In hell. A sage.
Where's Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... He's not safe. Thought.
The hunt. What's it want, Ciri?
But to open the gate, we cannot allow them.
Mists. Where it?
Nowhere.
Sage, lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Vein. On. Ciri. In Skellig. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect the curse. Not found the as yet. It is a matter of time. But if they will
Geralt, he's not free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. Saw? Not all wound. I lifted them.
The trial wrought havoc in his body. The twitching finger pupils don't react to the light. Seen it many times. Or too many.
Toxins have completely damaged his nerve. He does pull through. Understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Havelock? What's going with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she'll get a second chance. Time the hunted became hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sore disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty boy tried to round up a few others who know how to swing.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get and recruit some out. Bring everywhere. Got a few favors on in.
Any good women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. You? What do you play?
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle graduation. Hope if I help him. Not much, but better than normal.
The boys consider how we should treat our invited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Srella our love.
Come back, Geralt.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and a sage at that. Avalok, for this was his name. The elven mage helped Ciri the hunt, and hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Ah, now she is a beauty.
You know the Ballad of Wanda, who scorned the North Garden?
I buy tomorrow what you can buy.
As they say,
Memorial Derby.
Any needs, Master?
Dancing on a
Welcome, welcome.
What?
What's the rush?
Take care now.
Welcome. Well,
Show me what you have.
Mastercrafted. Think you get some?
I get my journeyman's papers, but I've yet to make into a work. You might try in Velen. A dwarf there goes by burgers. Might help. Claim there's one better anywhere than the Pontar.
Elven blood, eh?
How can I be of service?
Got some coin at...
You've come to the right...
The whole day wasted.
My strength's gone.
Oh, how could you?
Geralt, Witcher and Pearl Hunter. There you are, your coin. Earned every last bit. I'd never have done it without you.
Was it worth it?
I think so. Aye. I suppose Letta likes it.
Sure as hell should. Pretty damn ungrateful of her otherwise.
It's, a bit more complicated. See, Letta's sick. Something's not right in her head. Started with a memory she'd forget things, then she stopped recognising folk, even me. And now she'd even speak. Thought she saw the pearls inside her, you know. We talked a lot about stupid promise. It was our joke, just ours, for you, but no, didn't work.
Sorry.
As am I. Farewell, Geralt. God part.
I've been cranky since morning.
Not a headache again.
You see what I do?
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty. Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them. Looking to make some coin too, hey?
I saw it. Greetings, Haggard.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Haven't been to the Sturgeon yet.
Fine, fine. Ravi's not going anywhere. Let's clean out Caesar Bilzen first. We'll do this. I'll chop while you sneak ears and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
It's in this cabinet.
Ah, no man knows. The first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metagy, but you can tell it done. Let's go.
Ciri!
Caesar Bilzen. I remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar.
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish, and I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Well, that's Geralt.
Does Geralt fish?
Really? And
Good that lion angler at the tables if... Come on in.
So what if it's hunters or eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarin. Just recently, I took fresh thyme.
And it tasted thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this...
Geralt? How's that to you?
like shit.
All right. Grab your rods. Where the pawns are. Now this is time, not in me own home.
Bilzen, did you hear Vibo Matilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Haunter Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, you and your owls, you care more.
Bombs.
How's that?
Bilzen, heard managed lately. Though, truth, that wasn't very funny. Yeah, go fetch us another bottle.
Right. Be the bottom of this one.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with you. You forget what happened last time?
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer's open. Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Fit. So behind a bookcase. Classic. Silhouette of a man. Wasn't carved using magic. I asked. Here's for rope with which son was hanged. Joachim de Vet's. Pretty gritty. Full armor of the 7th Brigade. Mission. Portrait of Emperor Emir. Temper on wood. During, I'd say. A set of Varanahid's necklace. If it's the set from which Emperor ate during his coronation ceremony.
razors you got there.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher. Well, hop to it, lads. Haven't you got all day?
Feel for your man as she bore you.
Was the dwarves? Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Vet's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Good idea. Take it by her house when I get a chance. Natalis card. Only one missing now. High time we saw Ravi.
Go. I should contact the buyer. Agree on a place to make the transaction. See you, Geralt.
So glum.
I could take over some diving services.
What can I do?
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life and...
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
If you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good? See? Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natalis card. Fancy that?
I got no use for Ravi.
This Witcher's no fun. Take him from the back!
Devil's take you.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
The eternal fire.
Fabric from the distant south, you're not finding anywhere.
Spare a couple
Oh!
of just how far south?
Who can afford a Witcher in this day and age?
Zoltan?
Geralt.
Got the card, Zoltan.
Ha! Seems we'll make it before the king of beggars buggers can get me. Come on. I arranged to meet the buyer at an old brewery. He'll be delighted to see we've got all the cards. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of jug silk, no doubt about that. You know me, Geralt. I'm not prejudiced against anyone.
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it.
Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
Rumble time!
Something like that way. All for nothing good, do so.
What? Can't understand a word.
Might as well stop.
Show me what you got.
Leave me. Swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha. Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose. If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent! I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
Zoltan?
Geralt.
I know where Ciri is.
Then why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
They ought to never let your kind in. I serve the eternal fire.
Here to talk about the contract.
Contract? Ah, yes. Put my mark to something of the sort. Seems a creature's attacking lonely passers-by, abandoning their corpses in gutters around Oxenford.
Isn't that something you should look into?
Perhaps, but we've a plough-in war to win. Haven't got the time to clean gutters.
Let's talk about the reward.
Acquit yourself well and you'll not be disappointed. Redanian army's no band of scruffs. We can afford to hire a witcher. I know guildsmen ought to be decently rewarded, but there you've gone too far. I don't have that coin. I see you've taken a more reasonable tack. We're finally getting somewhere, but it's still too much. Very well. That I can pay with a clear conscience.
I'll take the job. Need to hear some details.
You'll learn everything I know.
Like to examine the victims' bodies.
A corpse is a corpse.
I see the wounds. Might be able to tell what kind of monster killed them.
Ask our Sawbones. He'll know if the corpses have been burned or not. You'll most likely find him in the hut on the riverbank. Our impromptu morgue.
Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast?
Some woman survived an attack. They say she's not been sober since. I'd try the tavern in Oxenfurt if you're willing to try talking to her.
Won't give me any trouble with the reward, will you?
Nah, I want this out of my hair. Oh, something slimy about you, to my mind.
Spreads disease, defeatism and desert.
Long live, etc., etc.
Oh, will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle to get through it.
See, I'd rather you stayed sober while we talked. Bought yourself that bottle later.
Have it your way. I was leaving the inn that night. Might have had a drink or 5. I'm sure I wasn't hallucinating. Something down an alley called my name. It was dark. I couldn't see what it was, but it wasn't no human. Of that I'm certain.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. This thing grabbed the hem of my skirt, but I broke free and ran.
That it? You didn't see much.
Don't believe me either, do you? Fuck you! Fuck you all!
That Nilfgaardian Emperor can kiss my ass.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty. Give us a crown. Give us a crown. Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
The mark of a dangerous guild, you wear.
The bracelet. Pretty worn. Silver under the gilding. Too big for a woman's wrist. Attacker lost it most likely.
Help! Save me! I'm
Such
dying.
excellence. Mine.
Well, a witcher.
Mister, why are your eyes so small? The knight from the fairy tales. Did he have bright hair like this?
If you were an ordinary man, I'd diagnose anemia.
It's clearing up. You the medic? I'd like to see the monster's victims.
Oh, yes. I've not had them burned yet. Must get to that.
You done autopsies yet? Intend to?
Why would I? Beggars and vagrants. Every last one stinking of cheap wine.
Mind if I have a look?
In point of fact, I'd prefer you didn't sniff around.
Gonna make me come back with a written order?
Good grief. Pushy, aren't we? Here, the key to the morgue. Look all you want.
was drunk. Someone dragged him over the cobblestones. Fang marks on his neck. Vampire sucked his blood. Vampire bites and the strong stench of alcohol, just like the other one. Fondness for jewelry, wounds on the victims' bodies. Everything suggests a catacan, except this vampire lacks the blood of drunkards. That's the way to lure it out.
Stay out of my way.
Look at that, just look.
Honouring the fatherland.
Know what they say about you lot? If you seek justice, hire a
Mug like that won't get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
Oh! Watch your step.
Have we not met before? In London?
We don't serve lushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from Philosopher's Hall.
Do I look like any of the people from that list?
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
So what did they do to you, the students from...
Rather not talk on it, all right? What's your poison?
Want to get drunk off my ass, and it's gotta be on cheap wine.
Trouble with a lass? Or did your enterprise go under?
Neither, just part of the job.
I'll need you to pay in advance.
And keep it coming.
Witcher.
Once was a maid from Vic of Varro.
Everyone to me!
Late at night she'd be Musco Morrow. Early in the morning, another maid from Vic of Varro. Loud with pleasure, drank with sorrow, till early in the morning.
Where you think you're going, mucker?
Why do you even care?
You're in the military operations zone, and our job's to collect the war tax.
Look more like you're collecting for a round of vodka to me.
I wonder I do. Will you be that cheeky when we accuse you of spying? Now shut your trap and pay.
Not about to give you a copper.
Told you he was a spy. We're gonna arrest you in the name of good King Radovid.
You can always try.
What's going on here?
Reporting the capture of a suspicious individual, sir. A spy.
A witcher'd make as good a spy as you'd make a chaperone. I catch you extorting coin again, you'll go straight to the front. The Eastern Front. And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
Our third maid was not demanding, gave it up to any man standing, early in the morning.
What's the meaning of this? Such rudeness and vulgarity, young people these days.
All right. Sheesh.
I sense your blood. Come out and fight, bitch. I shall drink your blood. Come on, cut the shit. Here I am. Over here. can hear it.
They found another corpse yesterday. Drained to the last drop. Not an ounce of blood.
Seems that medic's running late, Knowles.
Easy, I know her. She'll show. Soon as she does it.
It's going to the hut by the river.
Go while you still can.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Long live acceptance.
Killed the monster that was murdering folk. Turns out a catacan was prowling the city.
You speak true. But what on earth's a catacan?
A higher vampire. Particularly interesting case, this one.
How the hell could a foul beast be interesting?
This one liked alcohol. Had a hugely inflated ego, too.
What matters is you snuffed it out. Due some praise for that, Witcher.
So long.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
I recognize your type on my list.
Yeah, you're a watcher. I seeing right.
Greetings. Saw your notice.
Huh. And they said, where you hang on that, ain't no one else gonna hunt that beast. But I showed 'em.
Any idea what kind of beast this is?
Oh, you hear all sorts of things. The wenches clean the nets, blather about koshches and manticores. But I reckon that's hogwash. We'd seek the counsel of Freya's priestesses, we would. But how can we when we can't get to the shrine?
And nobody's gotten a glimpse of the beast? From a distance, even?
Oh, they have. Right close. Closer than boot and strap. Soon after, their blood spattered the underbrush. Near from the start, no ordinary man could handle the beast. But Sverra insisted. Mustered a crew and... only 4 came back. The rest massacred east of the village. So, will you help?
Let's talk about my reward.
You want to bargain? How would you count it? Height in hands at the withers, or...?
By species. Drowner's less than a cockatrice.
Aha! But we've no notion what prowls the high road. What do you say you cut it down and then we'll talk?
We pre-agree a price. Define a bonus for unforeseen risks.
So, how much? Ah, have it your way. 'Tis your neck on the line.
I'll tend to the monster.
Not your first, that's clear enough. Not like our lads. Heads full of fire, but not a morsel of thought between them.
The 4 survivors. Where'll I find them?
Aim to talk to Sphera? Maybe 'tain't a bad idea. They're sitting over there by that hut.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Show me your wares. So long.
His new captive woman. She's
Leaves
from
there the
Nilfgaard,
men.
you know. From
Could be
Nilfgaard.
us they ravaged.
And he let her share his bed.
Well, ask this Witcher. He'll tell you monsters don't set traps.
What's the issue?
Ye or anyone ever heard of a beast setting a wagon in the road, then waiting in ambush? They're too plough dumb for that, damn it.
Dumb or no, they tore a few of our lads to shreds, and we ran like rats. They deserve to be buried.
Really thought you could take on this monster on your own?
We had to try. If we didn't, who would? Think Larvik's some kind of getaway for mutants? Witchers stopping in every week?
Willing to talk about it? Tell me what happened?
Ask away.
Remember what the monster looked like?
It were dark. Casper thought he saw something, but...
Was I dead? It was huge. Its maw all blood smeared. Bugger gutted Ungi with one claw, near spliced him in 2.
Word is, you were ambushed. Tell me where.
Short way from here, along the road to Lofferton. Saw a wagon crosswise the road near the woods.
We barely got to it when something came rushing through the underbrush, and whoosh! Blood spurted in me eyes. I wiped it away, looked, saw Einar lying dead.
Interesting. Thanks.
Huh? For what?
Pendle watches overcrowned Queersech, the blood of kings.
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Was finishing a flute when the wolves came.
That caught a turn.
Run, Roach. Come on, Roach.
Not much left. Beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods. Something really did tear him to pieces. Looks like blood, but... Red clay. Necker warriors use this clay to mark their position in the pack. Creature leading the Neckers is sentient. Gotta be. Capable of setting primitive traps, at least. Tracks lead into the woods. Found a good place for their nest. Finally, the main nest. Guess I got company.
Your very names be cursed. Tell the Jarl. He's in charge.
So will you help then?
Killed the beast that was troubling you.
Merciful Freya. Horston's finally dead. Now, tell us, was it a tough fight? Got any wounds need dressing?
No, I'll be all right.
Nothing new to the likes of you. Hard work, witcherin'. All right, your reward. This here's for you.
Thanks. So long.
Geralt of Rivia, our hero. How might I serve you?
You, Svanna. You're about the hero's pursuits. Can outsiders sign up, or is this a closed event?
Freya sees no insiders, no outsiders. Any man can pay her tribute by risking his life in the pursuits. Our races differ from those on the continent. We are beholden to one rule alone. First across the line wins. Sometimes he's the swiftest, other times it is the one who knocks his opponents off their mounts.
Explains the name. There an entry fee?
Courage. If you do not lack it, hang a horseshoe.
Winner get a reward of any kind?
He covers himself in glory, basks in proof of his valor.
Was hoping for something a little more tangible.
To us, such things matter least. But yes, the winner receives something to remind him of his feat. At times it is a sword, at others a helmet or a shield.
How about that? See, you can be practical if you want to. Bit of exercise never killed anyone. So, where are the races held?
The first 3 on Adscalec. Whoever wins each at least once returns here to Hindusfjall to face last year's best rider in a final pursuit.
Gotcha. What's his name?
You mean hers. Astrid of Speakerog, known as the Vipress.
Lovely as monikers go.
And completely deserved. Good luck, Witcher. May your deeds bring the goddess pleasure. Raining again.
How can I be of service? In times like these, don't pay to save coins on weapons.
Show me what you have. So long.
How can I be of...
Show me what you have. So long.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Could ask you the same. Places like this, usually home to necrophages alone.
They're corpse eaters, aye. And they grow bolder by the day. Crawl out to attack the living.
We'll kill them all. Clear the mine with our swords in our hands. Honor our fathers in doing so.
I'm a witcher. Could go with you and help.
And steal the glory due us? No chance.
Glory won't do much for you if ghouls are gnawing on your bones.
When you think on it, makes sense.
All right. You lead the way then. Hey.
Hey, where you going? Hey, where you going? Hey, where you going?
Damn, you're ugly.
with pleasure.
Glory to all heroes!
Never now! Hey, where you going? I'll watch ye die with pleasure. Back off! I'll kill it. Hey, where you going?
Last one. Drag the corpses outside. Burn them. Other ghouls don't scorn their cousins' corpses.
Aye. True.
It's good you came. Seems Freya watches over us to have let you here. We're grateful, and will be for long.
Folk are generous with gratitude. Not so much with coin.
Oh, aye. Sorry. Afterglow of the battle, we're still caught up. Damn, you slice 'em good. Here, for you.
Thanks. Farewell.
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember that.
Put on your tunic.
Maybe we needed a spot of rain.
Far from the worst weather we're likely to get. Gotta admit, I didn't think you could help us.
Maybe that'll be a rainbow.
Maybe we needed a spot of rain. Maybe we needed a spot.
Rain all you will. Gotta admit, I didn't think you could help us.
Well, well.
Far from the worst.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
You must be prospering round here, huh?
What became of those nice Pharaoh lads who went treasure hunting in the ruins?
I don't know, but I'm afraid we shan't see him again.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
You've come a long way.
He went after that
like
bear.
the grunting of a deer,
night?
only louder.
Treasure hunting.
Give us all you got! Hunt!
tearing your breeches as if Ragnarok were upon it.
A Witcher!
Maybe we
Oi!
needed a
Hey, Witcher!
Beg your pardon.
What is it?
I got a job for you. There's no point standing here in the rain. Right, let's go to mine. We'll talk there.
So what's the matter?
You see that knoll beyond the village? Weren't a thing there for centuries. Till one day we awoke, and bam! There were a tower atop it. Then all of a sudden lightning started pounding down. As if the Naglfar itself was sailing in. Hasn't stopped to this day. Something's got to be done. About the storm. With waves like that, we can't fish, nor sail out to raid.
You tried getting inside the tower?
Have we tried? Very same morning the tower appeared. We went right off. Whole village or nearabouts. Folk wanted to welcome its owner if he came east. Drive if he with ill intent. We knocked and banged, but no one answered. We opened the door, and that's when our knees turned ugly.
Why?
Because beyond that door was something like a sheet of water, but standing upright. Never seen such thing in my life. Druid said it were magic. Gathered 5 brave lads, and they all marched in. No sign of him since.
Fine. I'll look at the tower.
Once you're in, cast your eye around folk from our village. Our druid and good lads. It'd be a bitter shame to lose them.
You have my word.
Hemdall, guide you.
place of power. Should draw from it. Let's dance. Harpies got their nest here. Giving me no choice.
Ah!
Keeps to a drizzle.
Hear that noise? That's Freyr, grinding her teeth. Means war's a brewing. Time to sharpen our swords.
With Bran dead, who will lead you?
Don't need a king to stick it to the Black Ones. No reason to wait.
Show me what you have in stock. Farewell.
Druids claim to drag the logs. Just how do they know when the end of the world? Can't even say about the weather.
He loves me. He loves me.
You and the sorceress.
Soothsaying like that.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crown.
Stinks of carrion. Necrophages. Siren tracks. A very big siren. Melusine, the mad and dangerous Lady of the Depths. Clearly used to be worshipped here. Strange scale color. Not your everyday siren. Same scales as on the altar. Melusine cult didn't appear out of nowhere. The kitten has been living here a while. Went into hibernation some time ago, but it's awake now. And it's hungry. Dropped from on high. Wonder who this is.
Let's go. Move it.
I'll be a priestess when I grow up. Don't want no
See you're not from round here. What's brought ye to Speaker of?
Heard you've got a job for a witcher.
Aye. My sister's near drilled a hole in me gut, pestering me. I hung a notice, hoping she'd let up. Truth be told, didn't really expect anyone to take an interest.
What's this about?
Me sister's betrothed. He's disappeared. Folks say he done a runner. Sis claims she saw a beast carry him off.
Found an old echidna in a cave on the shore. Tough beast, but I killed it.
Treacherous, those caves. Folk used to make sacrifices to Melusine there. So Brit spoke the truth? An echidna nabbed her nils? Feel like a damn fool now, not believing me own sis. Take this. Hard work deserves payment.
Farewell.
Damn the dogs, you don't look like one to haggle.
Show me what you got and we'll see. So long.
Man needs worries like a boat needs ballast to sail straight and even.